What's up, YouTube? Daniel with Phoenix Solutions coming at you with another mindset video. I wanted to talk to you all today a little bit about the business and where we're at with things. Up to this point with my channel, I've developed and put out about 17 videos now. I'm really happy with the progress that I'm making with the channel. My viewership is going up. You guys seem to be interested in the content that I'm putting out. But I'm always, and I talked about this in one of my in one of my previous videos for sure, maybe more than that. Business is about metrics, watching metrics, paying attention to feedback from those metrics, and understanding where you're at with things and moving forward with your company and with your business. And I've been doing that. I've been watching my metrics. I've been taking a look at the content that I'm putting out from the perspective of someone who's watching my content. And I've made a couple of observations. I've made a couple of notes to myself about what I could do to improve. I have a list of those things, a list of goals that I've created in terms of making better content and improving the viewer experience for content on my channel. In the same vein, I've been doing the same exact thing with my business and what I'm doing. Obviously, as of very recently, you guys know that I've stopped resourcing work from LaborWorks, and I've opted to obtain contracts through lead vendors, and that's been taking off. The point that that I'm very circuitously coming around to, and which is the point of this video, is really about it's time to improve. It's time to improve on things. I've established a baseline at this point. And with that baseline, I can now be informed about what needs improved, how to improve my content, how to improve my activity in business. And that brings us to one of the lessons that I learned in my experience in the world of sales and sales, cultivating sales and stuff like that. A little bit of a story for you. I used to be an inside sales director, and I've done that for various different companies. I have about 4 to 5 years of inside sales experience for various companies out there. And one of the concepts, one of the core concepts that you really adopt as you get into that world is mindset is everything. Mindset is everything. With the guys that I was working with the people that I was working with, doing my inside sales, it was incredibly important to dress up for work. And you think to yourself, well, what does that matter? You're on the phone. The people on the other end of the line, they have no idea for who you are. They're not taking a look at you. Why would you need to dress up in slacks, a shirt, and even a tie? Like, why would you do that? Well, I'll tell you why. The reason you do that is because how you dress frames your mind and puts you in a specific position to present from a specific point. So if you go into work and you're working on the phone and you're just dressed up in, normal everyday clothes, that's how you're going to present. You're you're showing yourself that your level of care about what you're doing goes no further than just being in normal everyday clothes, and you're showing that your mindset, your mind frame is limited to the scope of that frame. If you go the extra mile and you take the effort and energy to dress up and present yourself professionally, even though you're sitting there on the phones, you will come across more confident on the phone. You will come across like a businessman, and people on the phone will hear it in your voice. They will hear that inflection on the other end of the line, and it makes all the difference in the world. Confidence is so incredibly important. And that's the point of this video today. Now that I've established sort of a baseline for what I'm doing with YouTube, for what I'm doing with my business, I want to work from that foundation and improve things. So one of the notes that I made as I've been, observing my videos is my presentation. And honestly, I think from the position where I was at when I started the video, I've seen a mental trend in my videos for sure. And now one of the things that one of the mental notes that I made is my presentation needs improving. So that's what we're here to do today. So let's get started with that, I guess, huh? The more of these things that, as a business owner, you learn to improve, the more adequate and effective you will be as a business person when it comes to presenting yourself professionally to your customer and client base. And it's incredibly important. If it can be said that you're willing to spend the energy and the effort to be professional for someone else's company, how much more should you be really investing energy and effort into investing professionality in your own endeavors? Why wouldn't you do that? Your presentation is so incredibly important as a business owner. If you show up to a client at their house and you are disheveled, you smell bad, your customer's experience of you is going to be less than nominal. They're going to determine that who you are as a human being is someone that's there really more to make a quick buck than as someone who is there who is serious about their business. And it's so important to, they say in my business experiences, they also say first impressions are so incredibly important. It is so important that first experience that your customers have of you is so vital to how your customers are going to respond to you thereafter. If their initial experience of you is poor, it's less likely that they'll that they'll continue to resource involvement with you because they're looking for somebody who is willing to put the energy into showing that they care. And that's why those first impressions are so vital. All right, let's see here. What are we looking at here? For me right now, one of the things about my own appearance is that my beard really strikes me as being very unkept and straggly. So I'm really putting some effort into cultivating a cleaner beard image, cleaning up my lines. Building a beard, I don't know, those of you who are watching, you might be into beards the same way that I am. Building a beard is an interesting thing. I've mentioned it in previous videos also, that beard cultivation is similar. It was my first successful business, is how I referred to it in the previous video. And the reason that that's pertinent is because a beard is not something that just happens overnight. You have to put energy and effort into it. And give me just a second here. Cleaning up my lines here. Okay, there we go. So, in my experience with growing a beard, right now, where I'm at, I made a mistake in cultivating my beard some months ago, and what it did is it ruined the foundation of the image that I was trying to create with my beard up to that point. And it sort of set me back in a lot of ways. I sort of ruined what I was trying to do with the image of my beard. And that was upsetting. That was upsetting. I had a nice full beard, and it was coming down straight. You can kind of see right now that this side it loops around, and I'm really trying to fix that, to bring in. So the decision making that I'm doing right now in cultivating my beard is centric around getting back to that nice straight look that I had going for myself before. And that's what I'm doing today. Hopefully. I see, like this here, I have a little bit of a excess thing going on here. So I kind of want to bring that out, but I want to preserve this here a little bit so that it straightens up quite a bit more there. So yeah, let me quickly do this over here. This will help straighten it up over here. Okay, there we go. I might want to just do that over here too, so we can get good lines going into the hair there. There we go. So a little bit uneven. Okay, let's see here. Let's try this guy. Oh, we just did, didn't we? I think. Yeah, just did. Uh-oh. I need a different size here. Let's do... Let's do this guy. I want that line crisp and even on both sides. Yeah, there we go. That will do nicely, I think. Question is, see again, what I have is a little bit of unevenness. Actually, that helped a lot. That's sort of what we were after, right there. Yeah, so now you can see the line of my beard is a little, the profile of it is a little straighter on both sides. And that's what I was really hoping to achieve here. So, let's see. Where did that drop down here? What happened to my scissors now? What? Did they drop down? Alright, so just taking a look here, I've made some pretty dramatic improvements already in my beard. It feels a lot cleaner now. But now what I want to do is I want to transition a little bit and start addressing my hair. So what we're going to do is pull this guy here. And yeah, let's start here. Yeah. The more professional that you can present yourself to your customers and your clients, the more confident that they will be in who you are as a business person. The more confident that they are in who you are as a business person, the more they're willing to trust you with their business in the future. And that's really, when you're developing your business, that's your aim, that's your goal. The more they trust you, the more happy they are with your services, and the more willing they are to come back to you, and they're also more likely to recommend you to people that they know. And the thing that you have to understand is when somebody recommends you, what they're doing is they're leveraging their own reputation, and they're lending it to, they're not leveraging, they're lending their reputation to you to help you out. So you have to understand, if they're going to lend you their reputation, you have to make sure to not let them down if they're going to do that for you. You have to make sure that if they're going to lend you their reputation, you live up to it. And you keep the people that they've recommended to you happy, and that you keep them happy. If you do that, you're going to build a pretty amazing business. Catching these hair in the back is always the difficult thing, because you're actually working through two reflections to do it. Working through the first reflection off of the mirror, and then the second reflection off of the handheld mirror here in the back of my head. But slow and steady means that you'll come up with a result that is amenable to your end result goals. And there's always a goofy little thing right here that I like taking out because it just looks goofy there in the back. There we go. That's gonna be a good beginning. I think I want to bring this up a little bit more over here and round that off a little bit more. Even it up. I want it to transition nicely over here. There we go. Now let's just take a look at what we got here. Foundationally. Yeah. That transition is looking fairly decent to me. Yeah. Okay, now let's see. I know this is probably weird. Okay, looks like I need a little bit of cleanup right there. Let's see if we can get that. There we go. Nice. Alrighty. I can live with that. Now, what I want to do, kind of think about what's going on top of my head. Actually, the layering there is pretty decent. Okay. So now what we want to do is just kind of consider the transition in between the beard and the hair and continue to clean that up a little. First of all, it looks like I want to clean up my ears right here. Yeah, there we go. Setting my beard. Yep, I like it. Okay, so cleaning up these lines here. Cleaning up this line here. Okay. I am a very unique person because I got wolf ears from my line of genetics. I got hair growing out on the ends of my ears, so I always like to clean that up too. And now what we want to do is get the back line back here. You want to clean this up. Let's see here. Here we go. Yeah. So you just want to be careful. What I'm doing is I'm just creating a clean line. Oh, give me that image. Oop. Creating a clean line in the back of my head. and also cleaning up the hair that grows down on my neck. Cleaning up all of this back here. So check the line out. Yeah. Alright. What we're going to do now is just kind of swing it up towards the ears a little bit. Do it same over here. There we go. Oh, there we go. There we go, and now we're happy with the line in the back of our head. Let's see here. And now, when I look at myself, I feel cleaner. I feel a bit more professional. Yeah. I think that'll do. Let's see. Anything else I want to clean up? There is that, but that'll start lying flat after a shower. And there it is. So you get a perspective. You know, I went into this, I was looking at myself in the mirror going, you know, it could be better. It could be better. And I think I've done a pretty adequate job here of cleaning myself up. Give you a view from the back. This is a bit bizarre, but, you know, you gotta, whoa, there we go. Yeah, it's like, you know, that. Great. So, I feel, now after doing this, a bit more professional. I feel a bit more presentable as a business owner. I'm just noticing this over here. Oh. Get that there. Quick little piece. Hello. Okay, that was probably very dizzying. I apologize. All right. There we go. That's a vast improvement, in my opinion, from where I was sitting just a minute ago. I think that's a bit more professional. And I look cleaner, which is good. This will ultimately improve me in terms of my mindset. I'll be able to feel more professional and more confident. That's what I'm trying to say. I will be able to feel more confident just because I look cleaner. I look more presentable. I look more professional. And that will improve my mental position, and that will also improve my customers' experience of me. And that is going to be hugely important in what I'm doing. So, I think that's going to be it for this video. I hope that it was definitely a different video. I can say for sure. I don't think there's anybody out there that would do something like this, but I think it's an important ideology to get out there if you are trying to get into business for yourself, build a business for yourself. You know, this is part of the trend, part of working on things that you can improve that will compound in the future, and you'll see an impact from in your business. So thanks for riding along on this weird one. And Daniel with Phoenix Solutions will talk to you later.